tonight, there is a prepaid debit card that can be a lifesaver for people who can't open a regular bank account because they have bad credit. But a local mom, she ran into some problems accessing her money. Now she's out of options. She called for action, and News 4's Al Waters has this story for us tonight.
Well, we're talking about the RushCard, and it's one of the more popular debit cards. It was created by hip-hop legend Russell Simmons. But over the last couple of weeks, thousands of RushCard customers have been unable to get their money, which has been blamed on a computer glitch.
I basically couldn't provide for my daughter the way I wanted to.
For about 2 weeks, Shalisha McCarter's paycheck has been direct deposited into her prepaid debit account called RushCard, but she's been unable to touch the money, and it's been devastating.
I fell behind on the late payments for my gas and my electric, so they were disconnected. Due to me not staying there, my house, I had to stay with my mother. My house was robbed. Basically,
your house was robbed?
Yes.
The co-creator of the RushCard is hip-hop icon Russell Simmons, who initially explained the problem for Shalisha and thousands of other customers was a computer glitch, but it got to be more complicated than that. Simmons released this statement on RushCard's Facebook page 2 weeks ago.
We are working 24/7 to solve these issues. I deeply apologize for the hardship this is causing and give you my solemn commitment that we will fix these problems, make your RushCard experience better than ever, and work every day to rebuild your trust.
But it's too late for Shalisha, even though she now has access to her account and her money with much relief.
They said they had the problem fixed. When I went online, they did have the money on my right card. Because what the problem was, they had basically did release my money, but what they did is they put it on the old RushCard that I no longer had access to.
Shalisha says she's canceling her account.
Nobody shouldn't have to wait for their money for this long. I wouldn't recommend their services. They lost a customer. I know I won't be using them anymore.
A big-time criticism, the company that administers RushCard's accounts is unregulated, although federal officials have put the company on notice. Just this week, Attorney General Eric Schneiderman sent letters to 100 banks that do business in New York, asking them to loosen their restrictions for accepting new customers, which would ensure government protection of their accounts. Al Waters, News 4 at 5.